Let's do a segment. Yeah, go ahead.
We have a segment to do.
Let's do a segment we haven't done in a long time. How about that?
Oh, we haven't.
Boys and girls, it is time for the glorious and glorious return of the greatest story man has ever created in life, From Under the Bed.
Boogeyman! Is that the Boogeyman, dshban?
It's the Boogeyman.
I'm the Boogeyman.
Yeah, say it.
And I'm coming to get you.
Wow, Boogeyman.
I remember when he was Rookie of the Year, and now he's
What year was that?
full-grown private detective from
What
New
year
York.
was he rookie?
1986.
Wow. So this
So
isn't
of
like a
course,
field trip. We're not going to tell people how to find this, are we?
We never do.
That would spoil it.
What people need to do is remember back many moons ago. Can we have that? That's really interrupting my thoughts.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is like WWE 12 now. It's just going to play and repeat over and over again through the entire segment.
It's a custom
so
soundtrack,
good.
that's how it works. So previously, Boogeyman was married to Kelly Kelly and did some stuff and things, and he fought Undertaker, who was like a monster and zombie guy.
That's what I
Now
heard.
we're up to... Oh wow, guys.
What?
Where are we at?
Guys, he published a new chapter on Christmas Eve. There's one after
cool.
this one.
Awesome.
It never ends.
Which one are we on?
We're on chapter 7, A Wish for Death.
Now the problem I'm having here is I don't even know where it is. I can't seem to find it anymore. It's
I had to go
I-
to the one dshban sent me a long time ago on.
Yeah,
Stick 'em.
I don't happen to have one either, since I'm not
Skype.
usually around.
I can link you both.
Okay. You're going to
Well,
have to link
dshban
us
sent it
up.
to us before. Just go
There you
back
go.
on your Skype and go backwards.
I got it.
That's what
I'm
did.
there right now. Wow. This is hot. And this is chapter 7, you say, right?
Yes, it's chapter 6 in the drop-down, but chapter 7 in the actual story.
Right. It doesn't have to make sense ever. It just never does. So what's going to happen? I'm going to play the part of Boogeyman, the detective, right?
Leonard T. Boogeyman, yes.
The T
What
stands
does the
for
T
the.
stand for?
Extra.
The.
Or,
Yeah.
then, of course, we have other characters as well. There are 2 characters. If you guys can look through the story, you will see that there are 2 characters.
Yes. I
One
see
of
them.
them, Larry, would you like to play the taller of the 2 or the other one?
I will play the taller, much more well-spoken of the two.
That's
correct.
fine. I don't speak
Which
gibberish
means-
anyways.
You play a certain doctor. So
Okay.
here we go, and I'm the narrator for From Under the Bed, Chapter 7, A Wish for Death. Boogeyman walked slowly to the house on the outskirts of WWE Town. The tall minarets of the large house rose over the hill, gold-coloured and white. The Boogeyman walked up to the large, ornate wooden door and Kano with the knocker that was in the shape of a man riding a camel.
What?
Racism. The door opened, and the man whose face grated him was full of both the joy of seeing a long-time fried N and an horror. Here too. Ranjan Singh spoke in an excited voice.
Boogeyman, I got your message and I still think it's too dangerous for you to be here. You know how he can be. Hoey Maine. How smart. How downright treacherous and tricky.
It doesn't matter.
Boogeyman said,
I have to get the information I need. Is this me still?
Ranjan.
There's new quotes here.
It's yeah, and it says said at the end. Ranjan, come on.
Oh.
If you leave this place without causing the end of the world as we know it, it'll be happy.
End of the Wallard as well, in fact. Saeed, Ranjim Singh, as he let Boogeyman into the Lage house.
Kali,
Ranim Singh called.
you have a visitor.
Don't you think I know, you fool?
Kali bellowed as he entered the room, his huge form clipping the door the way he justly ducked thocketed.
Ah, dear Boogeyman, how may I serve you?
The great Kali's voice was full of bitter devilishness and
It's
evil.
a cookbook.
Is this me?
Devilish.
Yes.
I'm sure you know why I'm here. You seem to know everything, you devil, but ill play your game, hearer.
The boogeyman tossed the paper at Callie's Gryan hands.
Can you tell me what these symbols mean?
The great Callie caught the paper and looked at it. This was the moment the boogeyman no wad key.
What? That is not even a real sentence.
Help him. That was amazing. Would never knowingly help him, but perhaps the boogeyman could find something in the great Kali's reaction to the markings. And the boogeyman got a lot. For just 1 second, a wash of amazement and shock was on Kali's face as Jahi looked at the paper. Just a second, and it was gone, replaced by Kali's consatant evil facade. No one but a man with years of psychological training could have seen that brief, a revealing reaction. But Boogeyman had that training, and as he read the Kali's face like a book, these symbols could shock even a creature like him.
Oh, I am so sorry, Master Boogie Man.
Callie voice dripped with false sescarity and stank of hate too.
What?
I am afraid I can't help you. I mean, do you wish for me to help you read this? Don't you?
No!
Run him sing.
It's one of his tricks!
Shut up, you son of a desert dog.
What?
You know, the desert in India. Carly yelled, but Boogeyman just let out a laugh, shot straight at Kali's face.
I don't know who this is.
I think it's gotta be Kali, right?
Carly?
No one-
Carly. Let's go with
Okay.
Carly.
Yep.
Okay. You don't think it would be that easy, did you, you great mythical... No, this isn't me.
No, this is Boogeyman. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think it would be that easy, did you, you great mythical monster?
Both of you said
Mystical.
Yeah, come on.
Mystical monster!
Come on, it's Mystico.
Mystical.
Mystico.
Of course.
Callie roared in anger. His eyes glowed, and the room shook with his growl. His huge gorm grew even larger as his entire body from the waist down grew hazy and then turned to smoke.
It's me.
Yes.
You dare speak to me that way? The Griat genie of them all?
Oh God, gracious. The fire from his eyes flew, and a spack from one caught a curtain of fire, and Ranam Singh quickly put it out.
I do!
Said the boogeyman.
And I know that as long as I have this last wish, the one you tried to trick me into using, you can't heart one hair on the boogeyman's head.
Boogeyman taught back to when he was a archaeologist, won a dig in the deepest desert in Saudi Arabia. He was there with his professor, Ranam Singh, and they discover the earliest ruin of a desert people. Mm-hmm. They also discovered a lamp. As soon as Boogeyman's hand rubbed across it, the being known as the Great Kali appeared. His deal was the temptation of all temptations. The Boogeyman could have anything he wanted, but the Boogeyman knew the ways of evil and magic. Any lesser man would have crumpled to the temptation, but not Boogeyman. He knew that any wish he made would have evil ends, and that after his third and final wish, the genie would be free to sped more evil in the world, and free to kill the Boogeyman for daring to be his master. Over the years, Boogeyman had tripped up. One winter, he wished aloud, just by accident, that the house was not so cold.
Oh, I see.
The fire in the house nearly killed all who lived there. Another time, as he drifted off to sleep, he murmured he wished his neighbors would be quiet so he could get some sleep. They were all killed by bugle ras.
Oh my God!
Not bugle ras.
Bugle ras. Never to make a sound again. This is
Wow.
dark comedy now. This is actually great.
Horrible.
The game was nothing but evil and danger, so it was agreed that Ranim Singh would live with Kali undercover in WWE Town, posing as a wrestler, and staying far away.
I didn't know
Really
this was
done that very
WWE
well.
Town.
WWE Town. They're so tricked. Staying far away from Boogeyman in case another slip of the lips would happen. One that would free Kali and doom mankind. In fact, it had been years since Boogeyman had even been this close to Kali, and he knew he had to watch his mouth. A Ralph, the sneaky genie.
You can't fool me, Callie!
Boogeyman yelled as Kali grew larger, and smoke and lightning filled the room.
You tricks are for children, and I am a man. You don't want to help me, fine.
Boogeyman snacked the paper back from the great Kali's hands.
Now I have a case to solve.
The Boogeyman started towards the door.
Wait!
The great Kali Grodlow. Grodlow.
Yeah, you know, you grow loud. It's a thing.
Sorry, Grodlow and evil.
I will help you. No wish needed. Master Slash?
And why would you want to help me?
Boogeyman asked.
Because I am one.
Because
Kali said, his eye alight with schemes of darkness.
what you have there are magic symbols, but not just any magic size symbols. They are the most darkest and most powerful. There are not enough to read. I can only make out words like youth and blood and a date, October 13. But I know that symbols like these symbols, they are of a power even you cannot confront and live. So go. I am glad to help you follow these symbols, for they are a map to your own doom. Ha 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 ha.
Kali laughed as he shirked back down to man size and left the room.
What?
Rain Mum Singh was the first to break the silence.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yes, Rain Mum.
Silencey.
Come on, Rain
Okay.
Mum.
I fear for once he is speaking the truth. I could tell as I have had to live with this devil for so long. He rally believes this case will be your last, that it will end in your end.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Wait. That it will end in your end.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here. Bogoy Man pulled the door open and went out into the sun. Literally? It beat down on him and reminded him that, for now, he was still alive.
It may indeed be the end, my friend, but I have a lot of work to do to find those kids before then. Yeah, it is.
The boogeyman said as he walked away.
And I think 'tis going to take more than a wish and a prayer. Oh my god.
I love how he rhymed end and end. It's very clever.
That is
I want to read
hot.
the next chapter. Guys, I want to read the next chapter.
Can we read the next one since it's been so long?